Hello, St. Gertrude School families. This is Travis Johnson. As many of you have likely heard by now, Ohio has made some significant changes to the EdChoice scholarship program. These changes are pretty significant in that basically every student who is enrolled in a participating private non-public school, every student is eligible for either a full or reduced scholarship. So what I want to do, try to do very briefly in this video is go through this document and highlight a few things we provided. We put together this document as a guide for you. So again, I just want to go through this and highlight a few things, go through some of the steps that you'll need to take if you would like to apply for the scholarship. So the first thing to note in this document is how to determine how much scholarship your child or your family would be eligible for. To do that, you're going to look at table 1, and you're going to determine, looking at your household adjusted gross income from 2022, you're going to see where you are in this table based on the number of people in your family. And then once you can figure out your percentage, or where you percentage in terms of your federal poverty level percentage, where you land, then you're going to come down to table 2 to determine how much scholarship your child would be awarded, or would be eligible for, I should say, based on that percentage. So going down here, how to apply. So this step 1 is what we just did. So that's going to be the first thing that you need to do as you're going through the application process, is to determine how much you would be eligible for. And again, this is per child, so it's not a total tuition or total scholarship, I should say, total scholarship for your family. It's total scholarship. It's scholarship for each child that you're applying for. Okay, so step 2 is to complete the 2023-2024 request form. Or application form. I'm using those words interchangeably. So application, request form, same thing. So you need to do that for each child for which you are applying. We will have copies of these application forms in the school office. So if you need to come by and pick one up, feel free to do so. This link, I've linked a lot of stuff in this document that you'll see. The link to the request form, application form, is here. If you click that, it'll take you to it. So step 3 in the application process is to provide a copy of your child's birth certificate with the application form. So that's pretty straightforward. Step 4, provide an acceptable proof of residency with the 2023 application or request form. I only need one of these for each family. So if you have 3 children attending St. Gertrude, and you're going to be applying for the EdChoice scholarship for each of those children, I do need 3 request forms, but I only need 1 proof of residency form per household. With regards to this step 4, and the acceptable proof of residency, this trips up many families. So please make sure that you look over this document, the acceptable proof of residency document, and please make sure that you submit to the school the correct proof of residency. Step 5. This is a document that we put together in conjunction with the Archdiocese of Cincinnati, and basically this is the authorization form. So what this does is it gives us permission. It authorizes the business office to process EdChoice scholarship tuition payments, check payments that are sent to the school from the state without your signature. So we're not chasing 300 people down trying to get signatures every month. So please complete that. Again, I only need 1 form completed for each family. And parents, you can just write the name of each of your children that you're applying for on this form. And then step 6 in the application process is to simply submit those forms. So the request form, application form, the copy of your birth certificate, child birth certificate, proof of residency document, and the authorization form. Submit all of those to the school office. You can also email them to me. All right, step 7 is income verification. This is going to be required for all new EdChoice expansion applicants. So the law that was passed is particular to the EdChoice expansion program. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but just know that if you are applying for EdChoice scholarship under these new changes that have been passed, you will be required to complete the income verification process. So whether you made $20,000 last year or $20 million last year, your income, the state has to verify your income to determine how much scholarship you are eligible for. This is done, and we highly recommend that you do this through the state's income verification portal. So this is that's the quickest and easiest and most efficient way to have your income verified, is you going through the income verification portal, which again, I have a link here that gives directions on how to do that step by step. You can submit them via mail if you need to, and the income verification form is here that'll guide you through that process. Income verification is completed through the state. So do not submit income forms with your request form to the school. So we do not need to see your income verification documents or forms. So this income verification process step number 7, is something that you do, something that St. Gertrude is not involved in. So this is between you, parents, and the state scholarship office. Again, just read through this. There's some other information about the best document for you to have your income verified and verified quickly and expeditiously is going to be your 2022 individual tax returns. So that's going to have your AGI on there, which is usually box 11. And that's going to be the quickest and easiest way, you're told, for the state to verify your income and move you along in the process. Okay, also in this document that we provided, there are some FAQs here. So I'm not going to go through all these right now. I will just highlight a few questions that you will probably have, or you may have. What happens after I submit my forms and complete the income verification process? So when you provide to the school your application packet, we will let you know via email that we have received your application. And we will, after that, we will process it through the state. And then once you do the income verification, and then the state has reviewed your application and been able to verify your income and where you land in terms of tuition eligibility, scholarship eligibility, they will send you out an award letter with the total scholarship being awarded to your child. And every child will get one of these that you apply for. We don't know when this is going to happen. It's likely that this could bleed into the fall, into September, October. My guess is the state, because of these new changes, is receiving a lot of applications. So we just ask that you be patient with us in this process. Once you receive your award letter from the state, and it will come to your home address. Once you receive it, then there is an acceptance form which should be included. You will need to sign that acceptance form saying that you accept the scholarship, and you'll provide that acceptance form to the school office, at which point then we will go in and officially accept the scholarship. Okay, other questions that have come up worth highlighting in regard to tuition payments. Do I still have to pay tuition if I'm applying for an EdChoice scholarship? Yes, we need to keep the lights on here at St. Gertrude, so all new applicants will still make regular tuition payments. The only exception are those who are already or who have already been awarded a 2023-2024 scholarship, or those renewing their EdChoice scholarship from last year. What about refunds or tuition payment adjustments for families that apply for an EdChoice scholarship? Excuse me, we will provide refunds, tuition payment adjustments once we have received confirmation that a scholarship has been awarded. And more information will be provided about this to you. There's some pieces that we are still waiting to hear back from the state on payment schedule and all that stuff. So in the meantime, again, families should continue to, with their selected payment plan via fax, and make your regular tuition payments. Please look through these questions and answers If you have additional questions, please feel free to reach out to me. My information is here. Just note that I will not be in the office until the 1st of August. So if you call and leave a message, I will probably, I will not call you back until, likely call you back until I return to the office in August, but you can certainly reach me by email. Okay, thank you for listening. God bless, and I hope everyone enjoys the remainder of the summer break.